eBay announces that it will be authenticating sports cards in the near future. But which grading company made a serious power move? Stay tuned. Hello to all my sports card collectors, investors, all of my collectibles friends. We have got some seriously breaking news today. It just seems like it keeps on coming, but this one is a big one. I'd heard some whispers about this, but now I'm actually seeing articles coming out with a little bit more detail about eBay authenticating sports cards and what that could look like. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We're coming out with sometimes multiple videos a day about sports cards and collectibles. You don't want to miss any of them, so tappity tap on the notification bell, and please hit the like button if you do like what you hear. It helps us get the word out and spread the word, spread the sports cards word. Also, please connect with me on Instagram at The Personal Finance Dad, and then I'm also on the Twitter machine, The Personal Finance Dad. All right, guys, so I had actually planned for this video to come out tomorrow, and then I saw that Card Porn on Instagram actually had put out a post on it, and so it's got to come out today. That's just the way that it works in the world of sports cards news, hobby news stuff. And so I also did see an article from MarketWatch, and so that was helpful because I was able to kind of see both, gather some data from both, and share it with you all. So MarketWatch was the first article that I saw about this, and essentially what they're talking about here is eBay is looking to provide an authenticity guarantee for cards that are $750 or more by mid-2022, so I guess about summertime 2022, and then they will extend that guarantee to cards that are $250 or more in the future. It didn't really give a set date on that, but so any cards moving forward, once they get to that final piece that are $250 or more, are going to be authenticated by eBay. And by authenticated, that doesn't necessarily mean graded. That's not what it means, but it just means that the card on their site is real. It's not a fake card. This is really interesting to me for a variety of different reasons, because I just don't know how they're going to be able to do that with images on the site. I think it's going to be really, really tricky to do. And then who takes, I guess, the liability for it? You know, is eBay taking the liability or the grading company? And guess who the grading company is that's going to be authenticating the cards? CSG, owned by CGC, the massive comic book grading company. CSG is going to be the go-to for authentication for sports cards for eBay. That is huge news. It's such a huge move by CSG, being, I guess, kind of the fourth grading company in the top four, we would say. Again, it's personal preference, but CSG is the newest entrant into the grading space. Ahead of them, I would say it's PSA, BGS, and SGC. And so you've got CSG that's really kind of running fourth. They've got a good niche business that they've been working, but this is huge. I mean, this is massive for them. There's going to be a QR code, and I'm kind of wondering if that's going to take the eBay user to the CSG site to show the authentication. I'm not really sure how that's going to go. I don't think anybody does yet. We don't know how the UI is going to look on that side, but it's going to be really, really interesting to see how this plays out. What does it mean for the other card graders? eBay is still the largest selling platform for sports cards, over $2 billion in sales in the first half of 2021 alone. So eBay still is the market leader as far as platforms for sales. They've got a ton of competition now, a boatload of competition, but it doesn't change the fact that CSG is going to be the ones that are handling this. And if I remember correctly, I believe that CSG brought two of BGS's top graders over to them when they had first started CSG. And so these are competent graders. I like CSG. People don't like the slabs. They don't like the green on the slab. Fine. They don't like the label. Fine. But as far as actually grading cards, authenticating cards, they have a background in this. And again, CGC has been doing comic books for a long time and is really the market leader in grading comic books, which are 40-page books compared to a It's a little sports card. This also is going to extend out to other types of collectibles, handbags that are $500 or more, watches that are $2,000 and higher, and also sneakers for all the sneaker flippers out there that are $100 or more. I feel like that would be a lot of sneakers. I thought that they would have a higher price on the sneakers because $100 sneakers, that's going to be a lot of sneakers that they're going to be authenticating. And I don't know if CSG is going to handle the sneaker part, but they're obviously handling the sports card part. I don't know which, grading company is going to handle those other collectibles, but a big time move really on eBay's part to maintain their foothold in this space. But I want to hear what you guys think about this. Really, really interesting. Does this eventually extend out to grading? So you start with authentication. Is there also going to be an extended piece where, okay, we're authenticating this and then now you can get it graded or something like that? Is there some sort of tie in there between CSG and eBay? I'd like to see that. Additionally, that QR code is going to affirm the resale price of this item according to these news articles. And so what does that mean? Does that mean that the QR code is going to give you a suggested resale price? Or is it just going to be a kind of a check mark like, yep, looks good, it's authentic, and then based on the price, looks good? Are they getting into that part of it, kind of the secondary market pricing? I'm absolutely it's a whirlwind. My head is spinning. I've got so many different questions that I want answered right now that are not going to be answered probably for an extended period of time. But big move by eBay and CSG. What does it mean for CSG grading? Are they going to climb from this? I mean, this is going to give them massive, massive exposure. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for stopping by again today. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.